7. I just wanted to come to you with a video, and the topic of this video is really going to be a response into uh, or from April's video that she did earlier on Vixen Lace Wigs. If you haven't seen it already, go by and check April's channel out, and she actually has a rant in which she talks about the fact that Vixen Lace Wigs, they're really doing their customers wrong. Customers are ordering wigs, and the wigs are taking a month to come in. The wigs are taking 2 months to come in. The wigs are taking 3 months to come in. And that's just not cool. So I wanted to do this video because I too have had disappointing situations with a couple of vendors, and I'm not going to mention their names. If you watch my videos, you already know which two companies they are. I am not any longer um, associated with them as far as being an affiliate. And I would like to give you guys a definition of an affiliate for those of you who maybe don't know. Um, when you become an affiliate with a company, there are a couple of things that can happen. Um, Number one, you can receive a discount on any items that the company wants you to review. So let's say they normally, charge customers $100 for a wig. Maybe they only charge you $50. The second way or benefit to becoming an affiliate is that maybe you get the item for free. A third way in becoming an affiliate is that if you refer a customer to that site or store, that you will actually receive some kind of um, money compensation. Let's say you make $25 per customer who buys a wig, or you get $15. You negotiate what you feel is a fair deal. So with all that being said, um, I too have had a couple of companies that I am no longer affiliates with, and it may not have anything to do with their products, but it has to do with their business practices or the lack thereof. Um, so I get a lot of emails from um, people who are interested in starting YouTube channels, and maybe they want to become an affiliate with a company. I get a lot of emails just inquiring how to get free goods. And I do want to tell you, your purpose for being on YouTube should never be to get free, materials, or gratas, as we call them in the industry. Um, Anytime you're going to be representing a company, understand that if that company doesn't do what they're supposed to be doing, such as what April was talking about as far as Vixen Lace Wigs, then that's going to come back on you, the reviewer. um, and it may make you look bad. And in her case, that is what was happening. Anytime you put your name out there, you want to make sure you associate yourself with a company who can handle their business. They're on top of their business. Make sure that you have a contract. Make sure everything is written out in writing, because I'm telling you, these companies out here, and especially the ones who don't have standalone stores, they're all the way over there in China. You're here in the States, and, they're supposed to do certain things. Maybe they were supposed to compensate you, and you have no way or recourse really to get whatever it is that you were promised. So that's why you always, always want to have some form of a contract that is reviewed and drawn up by an attorney. Um, I'm really disappointed in a lot of these companies because of the fact that we all work hard for our money. I know I do. Gas prices are almost $4 a gallon. For me, when I'm buying a wig, that's an investment. And with wigs costing 150, $200, $300, $400, you're wanting that investment to last. And that's hard earned money, you know. And for you to place an order and to not get it for weeks on end, and there's a lack of communication, there's no kind of communication, come on now, that's not right. We all want to be treated with respect. We all want to be treated with dignity and integrity. And I think that's one of the reasons why I had decided that I would just jump out on faith and start my own company. You know, YouTube is great. However, there has to be a purpose in everything that you're doing. You don't just arbitrarily do things and there's never a purpose. So, in deep prayer and meditation and in some soul searching, you know, I just decided to go on and take the plunge and start my own business. And in doing so, it came out of the frustrations of dealing with so many different companies wanting me to do reviews. And some of the companies are great and you know who you are. And some of those companies are not so great and you know who you are. You know? And I know how I want to be treated as a customer. And I take that and want to treat people, you know, the best way that I can and provide, of course, number one, high quality goods. But, you know, if you can't get an order, if it's the Chinese holiday, then maybe you shouldn't be taking orders. Maybe you should suspend all of your orders until after the Chinese holiday. Um, but, you know, these companies have to start coming clean because there's so many places out there that are doing fabulous things. However, you would never know about them because of all of the bad ones, and it makes you so apprehensive about, you know, trying a different company. As a YouTuber, you know, again, when I'm asked to do a review, it's going to be honest. And I have never been bought. Those of you who have been watching my channel, and you can tell the YouTubers who are just basically about fluff and are just so happy to get a free good, and those who are really being honest with you. At the same time, though, let me say this. I like a wig and I think it's fabulous, and I like the hairline and I like the quality and I like the density. You may buy the same wig from that particular company and you might not have the same opinion. So that's one of the pitfalls too of doing reviews, is that some of the viewers hang on your every word, and when they receive their product, if it's not exactly, if they're not feeling the exact same way that you felt about your product when you received it, then all of a sudden they want to say that you're deceiving or you're just saying those things because you're getting free products. Well, guess what? If I want to buy a wig, I can buy a wig. I don't need anybody to send me a wig for free. Yes, it's nice to get free wigs, but over time, you know, you have a 500,000 free wigs. So there has to be something more to, you know, people getting up here and putting their name out there and risking um, you know, their reputation than just getting a free wig. I've read some of the comments on other people's channels and also on mine, you know, when, you know, people feel that they don't like the wig that you're wearing and they say, oh, she's just saying those things because she's getting a free wig. Okay, well, are you mad because nobody gave you a free wig? That's number one. Number two, you don't know necessarily that I got it for free. You don't know any of the details of the negotiations in that particular business transaction. Because again, at the end of the day, this is a business. Hair is business. So I just really think that, you know, number one, companies need to start stepping it up and they need to start being a lot more honest and forthcoming about, you know, their objectives to customers. I think that when you pay for something, that you should receive it in a timely fashion. If there is going to be a delay, there should, of course, be notification. Number two, if you are interested in starting your own YouTube channel, don't, you know, don't try to start your channel with the goal in mind of, oh, I just want to get free products and services. That should not be your goal. Your goal should be to inform the public, to teach someone something new, you know, for you to have some fulfillment in this. Not, oh, I just want to get on the TV or get on the video so people will start sending me free stuff. That's ridiculous to me, and it's a backwards way of thinking. You're blessed when you help people. You're blessed when you go out of your way to do something for someone else. It's a greedy person who just wants to receive, receive, receive. Now, on the flip side of that, if you are a person who has a strong following and you know you have viewers who really hang on your every word, then there should be some kind of compensation, you know, and that's up to you, whether it's monetarily or it's products and services or it's a commission. There has to be something. because for some of our YTers, this is a job. This is something that they love doing. It's almost like a sales job, and there's nothing wrong with that. I can't understand people who post comments and again are so upset because you got something for free. If you want to learn how to do the same thing, then ask questions. But to badger somebody and to hit the thumbs button down 15 times just because you're mad that you're not in that position is again a very, very selfish and a very, very sad person. So, in conclusion, I just want these companies to step up. Again, YTers, beware. If make sure you have contracts done, make sure that you have an attorney to look over your documents and to make sure that you're getting what you should be getting from that company. And again, go with your gut feeling. If you feel like this company is not going to be on the up and up, if they've disappointed you before, or if you're getting a lot of emails from your viewers saying I didn't receive this, I didn't receive that, there's nothing wrong with cutting ties. As you can see, I do it very well. And again, look at it as a business. You cannot put your feelings in there. Yeah, I like a lot of people, but liking doesn't pay the bills. And at the end of the day, I want my reputation to not be scarred because I've been linked to some company who has poor business practices. You have to have some morals and values, and it can't always be about the dollar dollar. Okay, guys, so I just wanted to do kind of a rant myself and to hopefully share some knowledge with you. And I hope I'm not looking too tired because I just got off work. I'm washing my clothes. I'm sitting in the car waiting on my clothes to wash, and I am pooped. But I wanted to at least record this video before it got too dark. All right, guys, love you much, and I will see you real, real soon on the Beauty Zone. Take care.